I'm here with our friend Dan McDermott. How you doing, Dan?
Doing good, Rob.
Now Dan is the sales manager, right?
That's
that correct?
Right. Yeah,
sales manager for Hyperactive Watersports. Now, you can see how much room we have in here. This is the Z1. This is not the Z3. See, because you can't see the whole boat. But this boat is as wide as the Z3. It's a 102-inch beam. The only thing that you're missing is like a foot. There's like a foot. You can see behind the seat, there's no trash can. So there's kind of like, but you have the same amount of room over here, and just the long couch is a little bit shorter. But this boat is huge, Dan.
Yeah, huge. I think the big thing, Rob, is that it maintains the width.
Yeah.
And that's what people want to see. So
yeah,
lots of room for traffic flow. And
what are people asking about the Z1 a lot? Because I've seen a lot of people seem to be excited about the Z1.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, people have just obviously caught a load of the hype, and I think, again, people really like it because you get that, you know, that affordable price point for the slightly smaller boat, but you get a lot of bang for your buck, and with the width as well, it doesn't feel like it's in the smaller bracket of boats.
Yeah.
And not to mention the fact that, you know, following the success of the Z3 last year, you know, with this being pretty much just a slightly scaled down version of that, people are stoked to see what sort of wave this thing's going to throw. So
yeah, I'm really excited to see that, because I'll tell you, the hull is pretty much identical to the Z3, and it's got the Convex VX on this one. I would love to see what this wake looks like.
Absolutely. I mean, we're all stoked. Obviously, the water's still ice here, so we're not able to get out on it just yet, but in the next couple of months, as soon as we can, we'll be out behind it.
We're going to have to get one in Northern California and see what this thing looks like. And everybody's asking us about the wake, and we're just telling them it's got to be good. You know, Tige did a lot of testing, and it looks like it's going to be great. This boat is beautiful. You know what I'm noticing, Dan, too? Mm-hmm. Even over our 2012 Z3 that we have, the quality of the interior and these materials, they're like upgraded. Are they, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, people love the fact that this stuff really is going to wipe clean. You know, I mean, like yourself, I've got plenty of kids, and accidents happen, so it's nice, you know, along with the snap-out carpet, everything can be cleaned easily.
You got to check out the new Z1. We'll try to get one out on the water and show you what the wake is like soon, but it is plenty big. And we brought Dan here because we just like talking to him. You know, you got to say something like really English.
Really English?
Yeah. It's just some.
Goodness,
you know,
me.
It's just something really. Ask us for a spot of tea or something. You know,
a cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
And a slice of cake.
Do you say bollocks?
Bollocks.
You say bollocks?
Yeah.
This is Chris Crysdale. What's your official title, Chris?
Director of Dealer Development.
Director of Dealer Development. So
Whatever
I'm guessing that you develop dealers.
I try.
All right, good. But RJ and I, we were in this boat, and this interior, I mean, we have a 2012 Z3.
Right.
And this interior is different. The material, I mean, it looks similar, but the material, I mean, I think this is the exact color scheme of our interior, but these materials feel a lot different.
And it is all new material in the boat. We still use a 36-ounce vinyl, but we're constantly looking for a better way to do it, a better product, better quality. We're buying the top-of-the-line vinyls that we can get, but if something new comes out, we'll make the switch next year to have even better. This vinyl is supposed to be more stain resistant, easier to clean, more durable. We're still using the Gore-Tex thread in here, which is the same material that a rain suit, a Gore-Tex rain suit, or a tent is made of. It's quite a bit more expensive to use, but it's a lot more durable and stain resistant. And then it just rolls over into the upholstery. It's an expanded vinyl, so it has give, but it'll always go back to its original position and still give you that plush look all the time.
Yeah, well, the thing, I mean, you know, like I said, if you have a Tige boat, even just from the last couple years, and you feel it, this material, there's something about the way it feels. I mean, I can't do it on one of these boats. We'll have to try it on another boat, but I almost feel like staining it with something like and wiping it off.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do this at the boat show. But you can feel it's like there's no absorption.
Right.
It just feels like everything that gets on here is going to just come right off. You can feel the difference. It's really nice. I really like it.
It doesn't have that porous material to it.
That's the word I was looking for. It's not porous at all. And it looks like it'd be real easy, because our white vinyl that we have now, it's a little bit porous, and sometimes you got to dig in there to get it out. This is really nice. And then also, let's open up the locker here. And if you look in here, this has been updated. The sidewalls and the back panels, they're like reinforced and through bolted. And I don't even have to guess why. they know that we're going to blow them out with sacks.
We got a little tired of everybody complaining, I guess might be the best way to say it. One thing we do as a company is we listen, and that's one of the things that is so impressive about Tige is we listen to our customers, our owners, even our employees. And we had, well, you probably know, you fill up a big sack in here and sometimes you'll get some movement out of here.
I know.
So we looked at a better way. How can we make it stronger? How can we reinforce it? And that's what we've done. We know that, you know, not just with our ballast system, but we know people are adding more sacks back here and putting, you know, what do you guys, what size sack do you put back here?
Like, I think we put 1,500 pounds back here.
There you go.
So, you know, RJ, crazy thought, huh? People will put bigger sacks in the back of the boats. It's crazy. What are these people thinking?
Nobody's ever happy.
Yeah, nobody's ever happy. And, you know, this is a dumb thing, but, you know, you've seen me before. I get excited about the dumbest little features, but I know there are other guys out there. So basically, now this plug, the reason why it's going in here is because at the boat show, they have the plug coming through the bottom of the boat. But basically, you could just bring your extension cord and plug it in here, and it keeps your battery conditioned for you. How awesome is that? So I love that. I actually installed something like this in our 24VE just to have it. This is great. All right, so we're here at the Convex VX, and now, you know, obviously, if you've watched any of our videos, you know all about this and how it works. It makes a great surf wake. But a lot of people have been asking us, Chris, so now you here for Tige, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Great.
If they order the boat, as long as they order it after January 1st, they're going to, if they order one of these on there, it's going to come with the boat.
Right. Any boat sprayed after January 1, if it's ordered with the Convex VX, it will come on the boat. We're working on the retrofit. Right now we're just trying to keep up with the demand of what we're selling at boat shows, but once we get all the molds in line and everything going smooth, then we'll eventually make it.
All right, so this is important. Okay, I'm going to put,
no pressure.
This is Chris right here. You hear what he just said? They are working on the retrofit, so it means that it's something they definitely want to do.
Yes. Oh, it's coming.
It's definitely coming. The retrofit is coming.
It's going to be later than soon.
There are people watching right now that are screaming in happiness.
I might lose my job over this. But,
and right now there could be a text along the bottom say Chris no longer works for Tige Boats. You know, that's possible. Ex-employee Chris.
Former employee Chris Carson.
That's right. Anyway, so you heard it. That's straight from Tige. Okay. So, and that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Going to be cool.
Do you know which boats they're going to go back to?
You know, that I don't know.
You don't want to be put on the spot on that one.
Can we turn the camera?
Yeah, that's right.
No, I don't know for sure. I think we're just going to do one boat at a time and see where it goes.
Yeah, so no guarantees, but you know, the RZ2, RZ4, Z1, Z3 most likely, I would say.
Oh yeah, all these boats will have it.
Yeah,
you know,
so the boats we have now.
Exactly. All the models that we have now, if somebody has a 13 or even one of these boats at the show, if somebody wants it, we'll be able to get it for them, but it's a little ways out.
Gotcha, a little ways out. All right, so you heard it there. You guys are just looking at find a faster way to make those things, right?
Yeah, that's what we need. It's a process. You know, you got to build molds, and then you got to employ more people to do it, and it's been selling like crazy at the shows. It's been huge, so that just creates more demand and puts us further behind.
That's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
Yeah. All right, so you heard it. You heard it here.